Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. talking anything and hosted by...
Oh, they out here today, man. And girl, they had girl heads
And
today.
in the jogging pants too, girl.
Ooh. Hey, what's that in your pants? What's that in your pants? Are you just happy to see me?
Or is that a shotgun?
These young boys, they don't know what they're missing. I got that cootie cap for you, eh? I got that cootie cap for you. It don't purr growl. Oh, it growl.
This shit been knighted, boy. You know what I'm saying? The King of England touched this.
Hey, I'll suck you like a word is original.
While listening to WAP remix, yes we will.
Blow you like a pinwheel.
While you're sucking on motherfucking the glitter of life.
Oh, man.
You know what that is.
Pick this titty up. Pick this titty
Go
up.
ahead, Go ahead and get it then, young man. I like the ass on
You like cellulite? Oh, you like stretch marks? Your baby mama got it. Your baby mama got it, though. Okay.
He look like Joe Camel. Getting no red rap money.
Ooh. Hey. We can do it anywhere except under a fan, baby. We can do it anywhere except under the fan.
Baby, you dry up still.
Oh, yeah, I still dry. That little dab to do it, though. Little spit. I'm right back at it.
Water base, ain't that a beach? Okay.
I said this is cootie cat. It got cootie meat. You know? It got old. Cootie meat old.
Baby, you ever want to turtle fuck your auntie?
Woo.
Give me a call.
Woo. Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey.
I'll fix your carburetor too.
What's your helicopter like? Everybody
ready? Hit it.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn. at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man?
What up? It's me, Prez, and welcome back to another episode of Girl Talk with Prez. We got the ladies here today. How you doing today, Linda?
Doing good.
Hello, Heather.
Hello.
All right. So, we got an interesting topic as always. This is called Embracing the Crown, Unpacking Princess Treatment. Okay, so why I want to talk about some princess treatment is because I heard a lady talking about it, and I've heard the term before. I never really paid attention to it, but like she made it sound not good to me. All right, it wasn't a pleasant thing to me, and for something to be called princess treatment, I would think that it was a positive thing, you know. But I don't think she wasn't talking too positive about it. But so I got a video here of a lady talking about how to get the princess treatment. So we're gonna check that out. But before we do, Linda, what does princess treatment mean to you personally, and how? What does it mean personally to you?
Being treated really good. Not really have to do too much because the guy does it all for you.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Okay. Heather, do you have a?
It might be like people might say I'm wrong, but I feel like it's entitlement on her part, overspending and being with a child on like an extra child.
Okay.
With I don't know, maybe like some good in the bedroom, not that. But I don't. It just seems like you're buying somebody's
affection.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I get like what Minda's saying, but a lot of it is the opposite. Like it's girls that feel entitled to certain shit just because they got, oh, I just went and got a Brazilian butt lift and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you better, if you ain't coming at me with $1,000 per shit. Just shit like that, just because you then do that for yourself, make that a goal for yourself.
So you do it for yourself, you should do it for you.
Well, you shouldn't, I don't know, that's what I feel like. It's just a bunch of entitlement. Because the people I see it with are entitled people. They're entitled.
The Google definition of princess treatment, which I feel like when you ask Google stuff, it always gives you the political correct answer. So I don't tell you how
consensus is.
Yeah, you know what I mean? How people who want princess treatment really define it. Expecting him to cater to everything you want. That's the princess treatment. Which is crazy because, I'm jumping ahead. Okay, so because if you're the princess, that means he the king, right? So, let's define princess treatment. Google says princess treatment is about being treated with respect, care, and value, not just material gifts, but genuine effort and admiration. It's feeling prioritized and cherished, whether by yourself or others, like royalty in everyday life. That sounds like make
Disney
believe, though.
Channel.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Yeah, like
A Hallmark Disney Channel lifetime
Yeah.
movie.
mhm.
Yeah.
It's not real life. You know what I mean? To expect to be treated like a princess when there's actual princesses in the world. You know what I mean? So,
Go to Dubai.
there you go. So, I mean, a Dubai princess. Oh no.
No, I'm just saying, like, go there and meet a prince or something.
I gotta grab my inhaler, so we're gonna take a quick break real quick.
What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. If you a young girl that thinks you a boy, that's Duplo. Go on, get your kids some Duplos, man.
I didn't need it. It's just like it's like a
Safety
pistol.
net.
I just need it. You know what I
Yeah, so you
mean?
don't gotta get ready.
There you go. Heather, can you share a moment when you felt truly like royalty by either yourself or someone else? Any moment, like so you just prom night. I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like those are the only days you can be a princess.
When it wasn't because I got something,
Mhm.
but I got to go to a professional soccer player's house.
Okay.
And I felt like I was,
Royalty.
super cool.
Okay.
Like, got to because my cousin was friends with their daughter.
Like TMZ was outside
So-
waiting on you.
I know. It was for Kansas City. But, so anyways, I was like, oh, this is neat. You know, because nobody else is going to experience it.
Mhm. You have a nice house, a big house,
Yeah.
a crazy house.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was like, oh, this is better than MTV Cribs.
Oh,
episode.
pinky
Yeah.
went up. Minda, do you have a moment to share where you felt like a princess or some royalty at one point?
Not really.
No princess treatment moments. Maybe you pampered yourself also. Like it's made by you or made by others. And have you ever treated yourself like royalty at one point? One day. No.
I went and got a car loan.
I like the day that I go and get a haircut, pedicure, manicure,
Mhm.
just do the whole spa treatment day.
Mm-hmm. Holly over here hating with no reaction. Just say that she just throwing that out there, Holly. If you're watching, don't forget to give us our reactions. We're working hard for y'all to entertain. All right. Have I ever felt like? Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say most of the women I ever been with always treated me like the best. You know what I mean? So, I ain't never had one that really treated me bad or nothing like that. So, yeah. So, I mean, I feel like a king every day. For real, I make myself feel like a king every day. Wake up, don't got no boss. Do what I want, say what I want. What up, Jeff? Coming live from Arby's. I like how you pop in. We're supposed to be working.
Dedication.
There it is. Mindy, what's one non-negotiable standard you set in relationships to ensure you're treated with the respect you deserve?
No name calling.
Mm-mm. Oh, he said he off tonight. No name call. Yeah, Jeff be off on Wednesdays. Oh, he didn't want to come up to girl talk. There's girl talk now, Jeff. No name calling. Okay. Like Like, what you mean, like name calling, like cussing out, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there can be little pet names, of course.
Okay. No, of course. Okay.
But yeah.
Get your big head ass out of here. Can you say big head? Is that
It
bad?
depends on if it's a joke or if it's because he's mad or
What did he
because
mean?
did.
Like instead of saying calling you a bitch, he called you big head.
No.
No? I mean, yeah, all names are not good, but if she was calling me get your big eyes out of here. Like, okay. Get your stupid lips out of here. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I ain't even gonna be mad at this argument. It's kind of cute. Heather, what is one non-negotiable standard that you set in relationships to ensure you're treated with the respect you deserve?
It's just always been like mutual.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
like, I don't know.
well, if somebody hits you, I know that's a non-negotiable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I guess, yeah.
So hitting be the worst.
Yeah.
Violence,
physical or mental
okay.
abuse.
Mm-hmm. I'm for a little mental abuse.
I mean where you shut down kind of shit, like that kind of like.
Well, I mean, whatever it is,
therapist.
I'm for it. Like, it's better for me to fuck with your head than to hit you. You know what I mean? So
not really, because the pain from being hit goes away sooner than the mental abuse.
Y'all tripping. Okay, I'm saying if I uppercut at you, you might die. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So I mean, shit, both sides. I'm saying if he decided to kick you with all his might, even if he's a weak man, it's still a strong kick. You know what I mean? So me personally, like if she was trying to mentally abuse me, we having a mental battle, huh? Okay, we mentally fighting today? All right, sure. So we can have those. I'm not trying to make a girl go crazy or nothing like that, but if you want to play with me, we can play it. You know what I mean? I still love you. You know what I mean? But I might gaslight you today, then, if that's the case. But I don't do that. I'm just saying I'm down for it. Don't play with me because I'm petty. Okay, I play games also. You know what I mean? I will play a game. Yeah, that's such a man answer.
Yeah.
It's called mansplaining. Man explaining. A man explaining. A mansplaining. So boundary that a non-negotiable standard for me set in a relationship to ensure I'm treated with respect. I really don't give out. Whatever you do for me, I need you to be. It need to come pre-programmed. Okay, like so. I'm not the one to give a girl directions, you know what I mean? If she asks me what I want, I'll tell you, you know what I mean? So that's you trying to get some direction on what you should do for me. But if I gotta tell you to stop raising your voice at me, you know what I mean? I'm never gonna tell you to stop raising your voice at me. You just slowly get put in the friend zone, you know what I mean? In the friend zone for a guy, I feel like it's worse. A guy's friend zone is actually worse than a girl's friend zone. Okay, a girl friend zone, you might still be nice to the guy. You know what I mean? She might go places with each other. He pays for things. You know, she might pay for things. She getting the boyfriend experience without having sex. So I'm giving you sex without a girlfriend experience, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's a girl don't like to be there, you know what I mean? So that's getting called at 3 a.m. only, you know what I'm saying? only you coming through tonight, you know what I mean? Or if it ain't no sexual post or me, I don't ask for. I'm just using me as an example, but me asking for boob pics or something like that. You know what I mean? Shoot, I only got you around for the sex. So if you raise your voice, you get knocked down to sex on. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I really don't have a standard that I set. Just I expect you to be a nice lady, but I wouldn't pick a girl to be my girlfriend that I already know had what I wanted in her already. You know what I mean? So ain't too many people getting knocked down the sex zone because I mean, like you wasn't my girlfriend. You know what I mean? So to be my girlfriend, I already see that you're respectful. You don't raise your voice. You don't get ratchet with me at least. You know what I mean? Because I don't mind a little ratchetness when it comes to situations or just stuff. You know what I mean? Like so. Yeah, go the fuck off on the gas station guy because he talking rude, you know what I mean? Shit, or something like that. I don't know, you know. Get loose sometimes if you want to, but it's not on me. You know what I mean? And not unjustly, I say. So yeah, I ain't got no standards that I said. Just know as a grown woman you should know boundaries, you know what I mean? So, and pretty much all guys' boundaries are pretty much the same, you know what I mean, in general. So, I got a video here. We're going to get to the video. I just got a couple more questions. Heather, how do you practice self-care in your everyday life?
I drink a lot of water.
Okay. That's very good.
A lot of water. And I try to do a lot of walking, like 4 miles.
Okay.
At least. Okay. And I shower every day.
Okay. Of course.
Wear deodorant. Do all that. Exfoliate.
Okay. I'm for that for the fellas also. Linda, how do you practice self-care in your daily life?
Start my morning alarm clock. As you. Drinking more water.
She get up and do that presidential fitness online workout.
Yeah.
Okay. And drinking water. Okay.
I'm just kind of like try to take a little bit of time just for myself. Whether it's soaking in a tub or just laying around watching a mindless show on TV or Facebook Reels or whatever.
Okay. Self-care. I am big on like I'll take my shower at the end of the day. Maybe in the middle of the day, depending on what I was doing, because I'm a professional athlete, so I might get sweaty. But I only take a shower when I get really sweaty, like when I gotta wring it out. You know what I mean? Some type. So any other type of sweat, if it can just dry up, it just dry up. But at night, I do the most. It'll probably take like an hour. You know what I mean? I got foot lotion, I got hand lotion, and I got body lotion. So I got 3 different types of lotions I like to use. I put shit in my hair every night. Put stuff on my face every night. My body wash is like expensive. You know what I mean? So I like to. I put a lot of time there, so I might scrape my feet. You know what I mean? All that stuff.
So now that you say that, I buy this soap made by these hippies and virgin oil. And that's
special soap. Yeah, that's true. I like special stuff too. You know what I mean?
It's homemade, like all natural.
I always tell guys, you should Holly, what my reaction at though? That's the crazy thing. And Jeff, what the reaction at? We missed the reactions. But I always tell guys, like, whoever you with should see you doing your
self-care.
your self-care. They gotta see you doing it. You know what I mean? So they know you put time into it. You know what I mean? So if you lift my balls up, you know they ain't gonna stink because you saw me wash them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you know that I wash them. You know what I mean? So it ain't no guesses to nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know I wash my ass. You know what I mean? You know I pick the stuff off my toes. You know what I mean? Brush my teeth. It might be like, I'll probably brush my teeth for like 7 minutes. I don't know.
Sometimes I do it like twice in a short. If I like drank something, a coffee or my mouth feels gross.
I like to do I keep everything in the shower too. So I got to get I noticed when I kept stuff in the bathroom. Sometimes I feel like going to the bathroom after my shower, you know what I mean? So whatever was in the bathroom, so I might not brush my teeth tonight. I'm gonna brush them in the morning. I want to brush them at night, you know. So put it all in the shower, brush my teeth in the shower, all my hair stuff, everything that's necessary for this whole bath. So by the time I step out of the tub, I'm already done. You know what I mean? With most of it, then you know you go put your lotions and your potions on in front of your girl, okay, or your guy. That don't. Yeah, we already know y'all wash your ass, so you ain't gotta do it in front of your guy. You know what I mean? That bubble bath, y'all. That 45-minute bubble bath y'all took. We know y'all pamper yourself. You know what I mean? Workout. My self-care workout, of course. And as a man, like girls are naturally crazy, I think. You know what I mean? So for y'all to be in y'all emotions, it's easy for y'all to come out of stuff also, because y'all use like all your emotions in a day. You know what I mean? So, but as a man, when I'm angry, I can't really show it because it intimidates others. Definitely if I'm if I'm mad at something, I can't be stumping around the house and my daughter's there. You know what I mean? So I can't really be upset here. And I can't show that how I'm feeling, you know what I mean? Because I'm a man, you know what I mean? It's threatening sometimes, you know what I mean? So I'll definitely take some time to myself. Like just today in itself, I woke up, I was just so irritated. And I don't know, I was kind of upset with myself. Also, I'm going to apologize to Minda because you're here. I kind of went off on people on my online this morning. You know what I mean? So I don't know if y'all felt the vibe, but if you felt it a little bit, okay, all right. All right, so I wasn't going off on anybody specific. I was just letting people know, you know what I mean, about the online and what's going on and stuff like that. So that was bad energy in the morning this morning. I pride myself on waking up, it's mostly ladies and Dave on my online. So I like starting y'all day off positive with some laughs and jokes and stuff. I'm talking about, I didn't read a comment this morning. I didn't people talking to me. I'm not reading none of it. You know what I mean? I didn't even play any noon workouts or night workouts today. You know what I mean? I was extra petty today, but I was just. Is that why there's no more public workouts? Is that why there's no more public workouts? Yeah. Ain't no more public workouts, David. You know what I mean? I'm still feeling like that. But if you're in the group, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? So I kind of went off. But that's how I get. So you can't be mad. You see how it was obvious.
I slept in a lot today. My head just hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I kept sneezing.
Mm-hmm.
So time is.
Oh yeah, I was going in and I saw the comments up there. I was ignoring people today. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. So I had to get what I had to say off. You know what I mean? So I was upset with myself about that. Right, by the way. So I like to start a good positive day off. But what I had to do is take a second, because after I got off, I'm like, damn, I kind of went crazy a little bit right there. You know what I mean? And no, it wasn't nothing disrespectful or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't cussing or yelling at nobody, but I was just being for real. You know what I mean? Because I'm normally playing in the morning. So shout outs to my online. I apologize. But I meant everything I said. You know what I mean? So maybe see, that's it. I can't tell. I mean, when I do say something, it come off like that. It was definitely a thing. So
definitely different.
yeah. So what I do is I smoke. That's my self-care, and I take a second in the mornings before I got like 45 minutes. I might sit down and just think about money. You know what I mean, or think about how to come up with something else, or think of some, like, morning time is my thinking time. You know what I mean? It gives me positive thoughts in the morning. So I do that. I didn't get a chance to do that yet. Yeah. And online got all the smoke today. So I apologize, ladies.
It's okay.
Thank you. A couple more questions to get to the video. Heather, have you ever had to end a friendship or relationship because it didn't align with the treatment that you feel you deserve?
Yeah.
Like,
might play with your baby dad like that, but not me.
There you go. Did you feel like telling us, like, what was it that you wasn't feeling?
Wishy-washy. Just.
Before I answer, Mindy, have you ever had to end a friendship or relationship because it didn't align with the treatment you deserve?
Definitely.
Okay, I think everybody has. Anything specific? Was it a friend, a relationship, or what?
Relationship.
Okay.
We talked about that last week.
Okay. All right. I had to. I'll say his name. My cousin Nico. Okay, I ain't got no problem saying his name. I can say his name online for years now. I ain't gonna say I hate him. Hate is a strong word. But I don't think I hate anybody. Do I hate somebody? Let me see. He'd be the closest person I hate, and I don't hate him. You know what I mean? Sure. I still love him, but I really don't like him. I'll uppercut him. Yeah, like I'll hurt him if necessary. Like if we was fighting, I wouldn't fight him like a cousin. I'll fight him like an enemy. You know what I mean? So type shit. But I had to get him out of my life because he a leech at the time. You know what I mean? And all my friends getting money. And he the one guy you can't tell about getting money because he gonna ask you for some money, and he ain't gonna give you no money. He ain't gonna give it back to you. You actually borrow some money, don't give it back. I've seen people borrow you money and you never gave it back to them, or don't let them around your girl. See, that's another. I ain't gonna put him in there, but our best friend at the time, you know what I mean. It was three of us, you know what I mean? We the three amigos. And he fucked his baby mama. You know what I mean? So Nico's had sex with our best friend, our brother. Now he was there when I lost my virginity. You know what I mean? So that's how close he is. We all was together, you know what I mean? And he had sex with his and this is how he told me. He said, so we was outside just waiting on him. He driving, I'm in the passenger seat. We pulling up to pick him up. He on the porch arguing with his girl, I don't know what they argue about, but they was always arguing about something. You know what I mean? She just up there in some sweatpants, like she wasn't in. She was at home. You know what I mean? She was in just some chill clothes, and like her sweatpants. They arguing, she yelling and stuff, clothes flying and stuff. Clothes ain't fitting like they supposed to be fitting, like be out in public.
Yeah.
And he said, and you can see her butt crack. He said, "Man, I can't believe I hit that plumber dude." I'm like, hit that? So yeah, and that let me know, never let you, like, I already knew not to let him around, but I didn't think you'd do that to one of us, you know what I mean? So, and like I didn't end up telling him, our friend, she probably like a month later, you know what I mean? She like, I couldn't even, like, I'm still shocked at it, you know what I mean? So, like he was just so in love with his girl, he didn't break up with her, and then he, I don't know why, and to this day, he's still friends with dude, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't get it, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I had to get him out of my life because he was bad energy. Broke into my house, broke into my car. You know what I mean? Like, God damn, you know what I mean? You don't steal from people you know type shit. Yeah. So fuck that nigga.
My dad always told us that just because you're family, you don't mean you have to be friends.
Facts. Big facts. Let's go ahead and get to the video here. Okay, so I don't know this lady's name. But she made a video on how to receive princess treatment.
It's not wrong to want to be treated like a...
So here's the video. Let's check it out. And if y'all got something to say, just...
That's a nice couch.
If y'all got something to say, I'll pause it. You know what I mean? So, if you want to commentate, I'm gonna stop it a couple times. So I haven't seen this and we're watching it together. So let's check it out. How to receive princess treatment.
It's not wrong to want to be treated like a princess in a relationship. You're not asking too much. And in this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to start receiving princess treatment, not just like on a first date, but also how to maintain that high quality treatment.
Also, let me say, ladies, you never take dating or relationship advice from another lady, okay? Because y'all all are different when it comes to what y'all want. Y'all got a long list, and there's always different stuff on the list. So
mine should be proud that I reach out to.
There you go. There you go. You definitely, yeah. You know what I mean? So don't look, because yeah, yes, man. I know you. Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Because I love you too.
I do try to get another. I don't like.
Yeah. So, like.
Because I'm not gonna lie, we do things off of feelings.
I'm glad you know that. See, that's
like I'm learning, to know
that puts you ahead of the game.
Just saying, like I'm not innocent, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I do,
So
your friends will be like, "Fuck him."
Yeah, there you go. You know what I mean? However they feeling about they man, they gonna put it on you.
Okay.
I
wish I would have never that, and you do. You're like, should have never, should have fucking.
And then, like when your friends, let's say you say something bad about your man to your friends, like now, like let's say, he yelled at you, and they don't like when men yell at women, and now that's emotional abuse. You know what I mean? So, have you ever talked to a lady who don't got no good relationships with guys? She don't got nothing good to say about guys. So if you ask her about your relationship, she's gonna tell you negative things about men. You know what I mean? If I told my friend something negative about my girl, then they're not gonna hold that to my girl. You know what I mean? Okay, well, this is what I would do. You know what I mean? And when she's in. When you see it wasn't shit, you know what I mean? Like we don't hold our friends' girls to what they do. So I got a friend. His girlfriend literally smacks her around sometimes. You know what I mean? Shit. And that doesn't make me dislike her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit, he taking the snacks. You know what I mean? So okay, then you know what I mean? Just go ahead. He don't dislike.
I've always been that. Trying to be that friend that you can vent to and then not worry about me treating them different.
So I'm just guessing right now that she's gonna say a whole lot of bullshit. Okay.
Does she have a wedding ring on?
She does have a wedding ring on. I did play like the first 2 minutes. She said my husband coming up. So which is crazy that she's talking like this. But a lot of times what you see online ain't real. You know what I mean? So she might not even act like this offline. Just like Beyonce talking about fucking girl, you know, freaking dress. You know what I mean? Shit, you with Jay-Z, you're not doing all that. You know what I mean? Stop. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's go.
Treatment over a long-term relationship, how to keep it going. So let's talk about it. Hello friends, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Jill, and I help women step into their power, tap into their divine feminine, and become their best self, live their dream life. So if that's what you want to do, you should absolutely subscribe.
Divine feminine. Hold on, because I heard that before too. I didn't even know what that means specifically. Divine femininity. The divine feminine is a concept that refers to the feminine aspects of the divine, often associated with qualities like creativity, intuition, and nurturance. It's a spiritual and cultural idea that emphasizes the power and importance of feminine energy, not necessarily restricted to women, but presented within all beings. So a man can. Now I agree with this. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing, like, I'll say
that's why at the beginning there were things that could be male or female. The more they kept going.
If I had, I mean, I always say ain't nothing more powerful than femininity. And that's the most powerful thing in the world. It gets you everything you want. You know what I mean? If you're using it right. So the divine feminine. Okay, she's talking about being feminine. Oh, okay, I'm with you already. Jess, is that her name? I don't know. Jill. Okay.
And stick around. All right, so let's talk about princess treatment or queen treatment, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter. But the point of this video is how to get a man to really cherish you, to treat you well, to be a provider in certain ways, or maybe spoil you a little bit, not necessarily just in the financial sense. Of course, you know, that can be included in this as well, but how to get a man to spoil you with his energy, his time, his commitment to you, and his commitment to making your life easier, better, softer. Okay, so let's dive in. If you are looking to
okay, let's go. Like, I'm triggered a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, when I hear this, it's usually they want all that stuff for nothing, though. You know what I mean? They just expect that. So let's see.
To get that princess treatment, I'm gonna make one thing crystal clear. No matter what you do, no matter how you behave, no matter how drop dead gorgeous you are, some men just won't give this to you. It's just
I was live your dream life. That's a divine thing. She's about to say how to be a stay-at-home dog mom. Let's see.
just not their vibe. And it doesn't necessarily make them a bad person, but some men just don't see the value in cherishing their woman in this kind of way. Or maybe they weren't raised that way, or for whatever reason, it's just not who they are. Some men love to treat a woman well. They see the...
She's shooting shots right now, though. That's a shot, you know what I mean? They don't want to treat you like a princess. Maybe they just wasn't born or wasn't raised right.
value in that. They love to spoil their partner. They feel good from doing that. And others don't. And no matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, a frog will never be a prince. If receiving prince...
Just call a motherfucker a fraud. You know what I mean? Shit. Okay.
Princess treatment is important to you in a relationship, you have to be very careful about the type of man that you let into your life. This isn't something that you're going to change in him. Some men see the value in this, right? Like some men actually feel good from giving that princess treatment and others don't. Don't waste your time trying to convince him to be something he's not. Don't waste your time trying to convince a frog to be a prince. And again, I'm not saying that if they don't get princess treatment, then they're bad men. I really, really don't think that. I'm not saying frog to be, condescending or insulting. I just think that it's like a difference in values. They just aren't necessarily providers or feel drawn to being a provider. Because at its core,
and that's what she fucked up at. Like a provider, before, number one, you can't expect the dude to come in and pay your bills immediately. Providing, if she talking, because that's what she's talking about right there. You know what I mean? What a man provides that's the most valuable is structure. You know what I mean? That's what a man is supposed to provide first. And maybe he doesn't, maybe she make more money than he do, you know what I mean? So he provides the structure to how we gonna live a life. Because what I know is, if a woman makes $100,000, she spends $100,000. You know what I mean? Like, or if she can make all the money she needs for this month, one day out the month, she would do that and then do it again next month instead of working 30 days like that. You know what I mean? So he'll provide a different type of structure than that. You know what I mean? So if you can get, let's say, you look at $4,000 a month life, you know what I mean? And she, I don't know, she work at a call center and she collects on big accounts. How about that? You know what I mean? And she can make $4,000 in a day or two this week also. And then she got, and work is optional. You know what I mean? Let's say that. I don't know what type of job that's, I'll just describe, but she's going to work that day or two and then live it up for the rest of the month. You know what I mean? By doing nothing, not doing nothing, but not working or doing that again. You know what I mean? So first, a man provides structure. He provides security. You know what I mean? And then that's just dating right there. You know what I mean? So either or, I say for structure or security, both is optional to be number one. You know what I mean? So when we're going out, maybe I provide a structure, matter of fact. So we're going out, plan the date, that's my structure. This is what we're doing, and when you're out with me, it's that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna pay for the meal because that's what if you take a girl out, I feel like you should pay for the meal. Don't take her out if you don't want to pay for the meal. Mm-hmm. But then that paying the bill stuff, that comes later on. So you can't expect that right then and there. So the first thing she should be providing is some type of knowledge, you know what I mean? Insight he should be smarter than you. You know what I mean? Also, you definitely never get a dumber guy. You know what I mean? If he ain't smarter, book smart, which they don't gotta be, he gotta be life smart. You know, way your life smarter than you.
Or if you want to be treated very well, if you want him to actively try to make your life better, that is a provider mindset. That's a provider mentality. Some men have this, some men don't. And if you want to be treated like a princess, then you have to find the man who has that provider mentality, who enjoys being a provider, who wants to be a provider. I'm not saying that he needs to pay for everything. He doesn't have to provide financially in every single way to give you princess treatment, but he has to have a provider mentality. And those are different. Okay, so let me give you like a quick story.
I gotta know if that's a thing. A provider mentality. The provider mentality refers to a mindset where someone actively seeks to provide for the needs and well-being of others, often with a focus on making their lives easier or more comfortable. So, I mean, okay, yeah, she on the borderline with me right now. She said one good thing so far. She said the rest is bullshit so far.
Story time. So back when we were maybe like 24, Cole and I, my husband and I, we had one car and we needed to get a second one. And the one car that we did have was basically like this old rundown hand-me-down. It was a good car. It was like an Acura, but it was super, super old. And I'm probably 15 or 20 years old. I don't know. And the AC didn't even work. But we needed to get another car because we needed two cars. So then we ended up getting another used car that wasn't like super crazy fancy or anything, but it was much better than the rundown clunker that we already had. And this was right after I quit my job to like heal my body and all that. I've talked about that before on this channel. And so I was at home.
Heal my body. Quit your job to heal your body. Y'all know what that means? No?
Mental health, like had a mental breakdown.
Yeah. She looked crazy. Look at her eyes.
That's what I said when
She's insane.
paused the first time, but I didn't want to. I kept looking at the eyes. I was like, this ain't the first time.
She's gonna say, nigga. The fuck?
a lot. I wasn't really going out that much. If I was, it was going to like the grocery store or my job to like heal my body and all that. I've talked about that before on this channel. And so I was at home a lot. I wasn't really going out that much. If I was, it was going to like the grocery store or to the park to go for a walk or to the gym or something like that. Whereas he was starting his new job that he was really excited about, and it required, you know, a lot more driving. So the question is like, who's going to take the nicer new guard? Who's going to get the clunker? And my assumption was like, I'll take the clunker because, you know, I don't really drive that much. It just kind of makes sense. Like, it's okay. I'll take the clunker. But he was like, absolutely not. I will not let you drive that car, and that I'm not okay with that, and you're going to get the new one. And so he drove the old clunker around with no AC when it was over 100 degrees, and he was commuting for his job, and he was in like dress pants and like a suit kind of stuff, sweating through his clothes, and I was in the nicer car. And again, I told him that he should take the new one, but he didn't want me to, and so I was like, okay, I guess I'll take the new one. But that is just an example of that provider mentality.
No. See, this is why you don't take advice from a lady, okay? Now, what she just described to me is just like, as a man, I could take more heat than you. You know what I mean? Like hot heat don't bother me, or it wouldn't. Like if I was so hot today because I was driving this car and I don't like driving the car, I'm not gonna come at home and have an attitude with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. A girl's gonna have an attitude with you because she had to go to the grocery store in 100-degree weather with no AC in the car. You know what I mean? Or me personally, I don't mind driving with no AC on. You know what I mean? I just roll down the window. You know, like when she said she didn't drive that much. Also, why would I want this to break down on you? Now I gotta leave work. You know what I mean? So if it break down on me, I can do what I need to do. You know what I mean? But if the clunker car breaks down on you, now I gotta come get you. You know what I mean? You don't gotta come get me. You know, so I'm gonna figure it out, fix the tire, get it towed. You know what I mean? Because I can stay on the side of the road and be safe tonight. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say that was princess treatment. I feel like that's this is my wife, so I'm chivalrous to it. Yeah. So here you go, madam. Here's the coat over the puddle. You know what I mean? I don't know why they did that back in the day. That's crazy. But a wet puddle, like, walk around. Yeah.
Mentality, not necessarily financially, right? Because we were already going to get 2 cars regardless, but that mentality, him wanting to make sure that I am taken care of and more comfortable, because that's just his personality. That's just who.
Caring about his wife. Shut up. So just don't take your advice from her. It's already bad. Because this is the most basic of things a person can do for you. You know what I mean? She's I'll come pick you up, baby. I'll take you there. Don't worry. We got one car. Wherever you need to go, I'll do all the driving type stuff. You know, we're sharing the car. Then one of us got to make sure we're cooperative. Only one got to cooperate to make shit work. You know what I mean? So he was just cooperating. Yeah, hate his guts, ready to divorce him. and she had to. It was just a horrible car. We just living in Swallow.
Who he is. And I think this whole tip about finding the right guy is honestly a very underrated part of the process. And I think sometimes if a woman isn't receiving princess treatment, they automatically assume that, you know, they're doing something wrong, or maybe they're not.
She said all type of stuff. Hold on, my bad. She said, oh, he's stupid. he's stupid. And she sucks for letting him take it. I mean, yeah, okay, that's not cute. That's arrogant. If the car going to break and it's so hot, go to the store.
Yeah.
Go to the store. No.
Yeah, when it's not 100 degrees.
I hear you. You're right. You are correct. He got working. She should be making his life easy. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh, but she talking about princess treatment shit. Yeah, I already said I don't like her. Thank you, Hot.
Not good enough, when sometimes they're just not with the right guy. I asked my husband this. I said, Cole, I'm going to do a video on how to receive princess treatment. Do you have any thoughts on this? And he laughed. He thought it was funny, a funny topic.
Cole is a bitch. But then she's like, I'm going to tell everybody how I got you doing whatever I want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Is that okay with you? That's like, she didn't ask for permission. She told him what she about to do.
Enough, when sometimes they're just not with the right guy. I asked my husband this. I said, Cole, I'm going to do a video on how to receive princess treatment. Do you have any thoughts on this? And
so she said she's about to do it. I asked my husband this. I'm about to do the video. You got any thoughts on it? You know what I mean?
And he laughed. He thought it was funny, a funny topic. But the first thing that he said was, you have to find the guy that likes giving it. I rest my case. Okay, now this next tip, I've been a big believer in this for a long time. I wouldn't call this controversial, but some people may disagree. But I think that this is really important when it comes to princess treatment and also just having like a good, healthy relationship where he treats you really, really well. So there are certain relationship dynamics that work for that foster that, and others that don't. So let me explain what I mean. If you both like each other, love each other equally in a relationship, then obviously that relationship can work out really well and he's likely to treat you really well. But also, if he maybe likes you or loves you a little bit more than you love him, that can also still work out well. And he will likely give you that sort of princess treatment. But if you like him, love him more than he loves you, I've never really seen that work out successfully.
Cole is a bitch. She just came over here and said how he likes her. He loves her more than she loves him.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
but then says if you love each other equally before that.
Yeah.
You know?
But also, she's wrong. This might say this is controversial then. Because I'm going to say it's the opposite. She's saying that it don't work if the lady likes you more than the guy. Like, relationships don't work out. But I would say a girl who doesn't like a man that much will like somebody else though, you know what I mean? Sure. So if if another dude come make her feel a different way, a better way, and she don't love her man as much as he loves her, then it's a problem. You know what I mean? I feel like if a man can love you, and then if a woman loves you more than you love, because women love, you know what I mean? Women like to love. So if all she want to do is be around you, she miss you when you're gone and stuff like that. Those are positive things, you know what I mean? Yeah. But if I was a man, well, yeah, baby, I miss you, you know what I mean? Or he always trying to be around you or keep you under him. I don't feel like a lady would like that, you know what I mean? But a lady like it when she's under her man because she want to be, but if you don't like him and he like you more and he all up underneath your ass, you really gonna stop liking him. You know what I mean? So I don't agree with her on that. You know, if love equally, hold on. Yeah, see, that's exactly why she let him drive the clunker. Yeah. Cause she don't care about it. She want to be seen driving a nice car instead of her man driving nice, driving safely. How about that? And I mean, it don't hurt when the woman likes you more. It definitely hurts when she likes you less, though. You know what I mean? So there you go. Because a guy wouldn't be with you if he didn't like you. You know what I mean? So if you like him more, then women leave more than men. You know what I mean? Shoot. Like I know a lot of girls who've never been dumped and done all the dumping. You know what I mean? Shoot, I can't say that about most guys. And so when she says she ain't seen a relationship work like that, when the girl likes them more, yes, that's how they all work. If you got divorced, you stop liking them. You know what I mean? There you go. And then women initiate is they say 70 to 80, so it's up to 80% of divorces. So you gotta say that, you gotta assume that with long-term relationships also. You know what I mean?
In a relationship, honestly, and you're not going to be getting that princess treatment, that's for sure. For you to receive princess treatment and for you to get that full commitment from him and him wanting to keep the relationship solid and make sure that you feel seen, loved, heard, cherished, all of it, then he needs to be in it. And for him to be in it, he needs to have very strong feelings for you. And that's why I always...
You didn't say a thing that she need to be doing now. You know what I mean? She ain't said... There's a lot of, if he want to keep the relationship solid, she's a bad lady. You gonna check back on her marriage in 5 years.
Say when it comes to relationships and like the beginning stages, your job is not to convince him to like you or to convince him that you're good enough for him. It just usually doesn't work out too well in the long run. A man will treat you very, very well when he is not to convince him to. He needs to have very strong feelings for you. And that's why I always say when it comes to relationships and like the beginning stages, your job is not to convince him to like you or to convince him that you're good enough for him. It just usually...
Well, how you gonna get the guy you want if you're not trying to convince him to like you? I mean, you want, so you met a guy that can give you the princess treatment, and what you're gonna do is not convince him to like you. You know what I mean? See, that's why y'all should take advice on ladies, because that just was crazy.
Well, like you said, she hasn't said anything
that
the woman should do.
6 minutes into a 20-minute video.
It's a clickbait, I think.
Really doesn't work out too well in the long run. A man will treat you very, very well when he is naturally drawn to you, when he doesn't want to lose you. He will put in the effort, he will plan the dates, he will make you feel special when you are incredibly special to him. And no matter how amazing you are, how pretty you are not...
But you did nothing to make him want to be with you. That's what you just said. So how can you be incredibly special to him if you're not trying to convince him that you're special? That's crazy. She been saying, them eyes are crazy. This one, like about to twitch.
Not going to be special to every man. It all comes down to personal taste. And so in a relationship, if a man does love his partner more than she loves him, it can still work out because in general, of course, women tend to prioritize relationships more than men. And so they're more likely to still like put...
By not trying to convince him you should be with him. She is crazy.
That work and make sure that it's healthy. But once it's the other way around, she usually doesn't get that dreamy relationship that she's always wanted because honestly, it's not meant to be. For him to treat you like a princess.
So you're saying he doesn't like you if you like him more? See, he doesn't like you if you like him more than he likes you. I feel like that's, see, a girl like to put her, like, some people think guys and girls are the same. Like, we're literally the opposite. You know what I mean? So, whatever a guy likes, a girl likes the opposite. So, if a guy likes action, a girl like drama. You know what I mean? Shoot. We physical, y'all mental. You know what I mean? Shoot, we're strong, y'all weak. Not weak, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, literally the opposite. She putting so if she was in a relationship and she this is how she feels. This is how she feels. She putting this on God. So she's saying, so for that.
And make sure that it's healthy. But once it's the other way around, she usually doesn't get that dreamy relationship that she's always wanted.
You're not going to give him a relationship because when it's like that, like we're doing now. But she's just making it up right now. Look. Up to the left, then you line.
Wanted, because honestly, it's not meant to be. For him to treat you like a princess, he needs to be invested in you. And the only way he's going to do that is if he's just naturally really into you. If you're not getting that princess treatment, then there is a possibility.
What makes him into you then? Your tits, not her tits. I mean, what makes you interested in the other lady? But I mean, she probably wouldn't talk to me, but I definitely wouldn't talk to this lady. She had to be wearing some hood-ass clothes for me to say something to her.
Maybe he just doesn't like you that much. And I say that with lots and lots of love. Again, not every man is going to like you, no matter how amazing you are, no matter how pretty you are. Not every guy's going to be into you. And it's not because you're not good enough. It's not because you're not pretty enough. It's not because you did something wrong. But that's just how attraction and chemistry works. Do not spend time on men that clearly aren't into you. It's a waste. No matter how awesome they are, it's a waste. And it doesn't take guys very...
But so should the dude not do that too? When she's saying don't do anything to convince him you like her? You know what I mean? So why would I waste my time with you then?
Very long to know if they like you. So please don't wait around for months while they figure it out. You can only really get that true princess treatment, not just like a nice, respectful, chivalrous man, but that true princess treatment when he is deeply attracted to you. He has to really like you, and you have to think about it from his perspective.
I feel like we're gonna have 20 minutes and 25 seconds.
20 minutes and don't do anything.
Yeah.
Let him do everything.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board, just lay there.
We're gonna go into these comment sections.
And then it's like, do they even have sex? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot, and I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, yeah, how would you prove that you don't like her and you ain't even having sex? Or I don't believe that either. You know what I mean? We gotta get through this now. We gonna y'all make me want to turn it off. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but I just can't. I'm like, if she says the same thing one more time, for the one more time, I'm gonna send her a glitter bomb.
Oh shit, a glitter bomb. Awesome. All right.
Perspective, right? That's a lot of time and energy that he is putting into you. Is he willing to invest that into someone that he actually doesn't really care about that much? Probably not. These first two tips are honestly more important, I think, than anything else. To get that princess treatment, you need to, one, find the right type of man, right? And two, find the man that actually perceives you as a princess. Not every man will.
Find the right type of man. That's like the broadest advice ever. And find somebody who's willing to give you the princess treatment. So how do you find that guy? Jeez.
Can we comment?
Huh?
And tell her this was the dumbest.
Oh, I'll comment for it.
Just saying.
Let's check out a couple comments before we keep going. So this is how my husband treated me. I remember once he got an upgrade first class fighter. And he insisted that I take the first class ticket. He also opened up the car door for me. He would always run me my bath and rub my feet and gave me a massage and with great pressure. He died 2 years ago, and I hope I can find another man. Like, you just gotta get husband. She just treated you right. That ain't princess treatment. Like, those are basic things. Like, am I not supposed to rub your feet? Man, am I supposed to go first class and leave you the coach? You'll be mad. It's all right, man. I don't care. Because you're going to care. You know what I mean? Shit. How about he was saving arguments? You know what I mean? Shit. You say the truth here. Hold on. This video is going to require a lot of thought from me. I've been raised to be super independent and not expect this treatment from a guy. This is definitely going to cause me to do some soul searching. See, she done fucked it up. You know what I mean? I mean, you shouldn't expect this treatment from anybody. You should earn that. You know what I mean? So, a witch and a cat. Oh, she crazy anyway. Says a witch and a cat. That's her name. So yeah, you're going down. Hold on, let's see. I had to reevaluate. Oh man, I think it's good advice. Oh man, she is over here destroying ladies right now. Totally agree with him being more in love and vice versa. Oh man. Okay, all right, let's finish this video. How many followers she got? I knew it was a lot. 727,000. What is this, a year old? We're gonna check and see her what she posted, if she's still married. Sheesh. Yeah. I should know it was all good comments under there though. Cause ain't no guys. I'm shocked I'm here. Ain't no guys coming here.
And that's totally okay. You can let them go. Now, moving on to more so what you need to be doing. So if you want to get that princess treatment, that queen treatment, and this is specifically more for a long-term relationship, so keep that in mind, then you need to treat him like a king. However,
so this is for a long-term relationship. You gotta treat him like a king. Did you just say however? Oh shit. God damn it. Okay, let me shut up.
To get that princess treatment, that queen treatment, and this is specifically more for a long-term relationship, so keep that in mind, then you need to treat him like a king. However, this is important. So many women get this wrong. They don't actually know what treating him like a king means. They think that it...
I want to know what you think it means. Oh, okay. Now, just as we do a definition of a king. What is a king? Define king. The male ruler of an independent state, especially one who inherits the position by birth. A king is a royal title given to the male monarch. A king is the absolute monarch if he holds unrestricted governmental power or exercise full sovereignty over a nation. Conversely, he is the main power in the law. So how is it? Okay, all right. So he rules. Hold on. Well, so
Maybe. We'll see.
King duties first. Hold on. The king duties. What is the role of a king? Unity and pride gives some sense of stability and continuity and bring success to his kingdom. Okay. Well, that's a king's duty. What does a king get? Hold on. I'll ask that question. What does the king get? Well, he got the crown, official duties, privileges. Okay. Beyond financial support, the king enjoys certain privileges, including living in a royal residence, like Buckingham Palace, and being recognized as head of state. This is a king now. Oh no, this is literal king. Okay.
It means catering to his every need.
What's a king in a relationship? How about that?
That's what I was just getting ready to do.
There you go. My girl say. In the context of a relationship, king often refers to a partner who is financially secure, provides stability, and is seen as the provider. This differs from a knight, who typically emotionally secure. Yeah, white knighting. You heard of that? Mm-hmm. Saving bitches. All right.
Being available to him 24/7, making sure everything's that in mind, then you need to treat him like a king. However, this is important. So many women get this wrong. They don't actually know what treating him like a king means. They think that it means catering to his every need, being available to him 24/7, making sure every single meal is taken care of, and all his clothes are always folded away and put away.
Off with her head. Okay, shit. Hey. That's the whole point. Like, let you make a king mad. Oh, you ain't got my food? Off with her head. I'm King George. He chopped all his queen's heads off. You know what I mean? Probably pissed him off. What? You ain't got my laundry folded? Off with her head. Come on, man.
Nicely, exactly the way that he likes them. No, this is not what makes me to treat him like a king. However, this is important. So many women get this wrong. They don't actually know what treating him like a king means. They think that it means catering to his every need, being available to him 24/7, making sure every single meal is taken care of, and all his clothes are always folded away and put away nicely, exactly the way that he likes them. No, this is not what makes a man feel like a king, at least.
So Holly said after she says what she thinks, I want to know what all you think it means. So, Heather, what do you think a king in a relationship means? What is treating him like a king mean in a relationship to you?
Being there like 24, like. So if he wants a sandwich at like fucking 2 a.m. when you're dead asleep, you know.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Bitch, where's my Friday? Just different shit like that.
Linda, what do you feel like king treatment is in a relationship?
Letting him know that he's the head of the household. Mm-hmm. You're supporting. And do what he asks you to do, or even what you just know he wants.
Because so far, everything she says, I would have thought was king treatment. On the sandwich at 2 a.m. Thing, when I first heard that, I was like, well, it's 2 a.m. She sleep, I'm asleep, and I'm hungry. I probably just get up to get it myself, you know what I mean? So why would I ask her to do that? But the whole thing of that is that if you are protecting the house, or her protector, when you're hungry, she should be able to feed you.
No, that's what I mean.
So
but that to me is normal in a relationship. In the same, I don't know, sense like that.
I agree. I mean, shoot, that's normal.
Because servitude is like part of
it. You know what I mean? Because she if she woke me up and asked me to go fix her herself, like, the fuck? Yeah. All right, I'm about to say, what?
But we'll wake her ass up and be like, I can't sleep. Like, what'd you wake me up for then? You know, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I I guess I'm gonna get you a sandwich. Shit, you know what I mean? So I'll fix her a sandwich too if she asks me. You know what I mean? But I got it when somebody said it like that. I said, oh, okay, then I get that, then, you know. But well, I'll say, yeah, everything she said was king treatment. I mean, you better be accessible 24/7. Because I am. I know you expect me to be. You know what I mean? So because that's what she
Especially
definitely
in a committed.
Exactly. She definitely expects her man to be on call.
He makes the
24/7.
sandwiches.
Yeah, he definitely makes the sandwiches for sure. So she's saying she don't do. She ain't gonna do that, but she expects him to do that. Make him do him. If you're at home also, because she just said she had to heal her body. You know what I mean? And you just at home doing nothing. The laundry supposed to be done. You know what I mean? Shoot, when I'm home, when I get home, I better have some food. And if you're in, what are you doing? You tell me you can't make my lunch? You know what I mean? Shoot, I'm getting ready for work. You up making my lunch so I can go make our money. That's your part of the day right there. You know? Man, that's crazy. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, she triggered me. He drives a clunker and folds his own clothes. Man, folds her clothes too.
He's not a healthy man. If you want him to feel like a king, then this means taken care of and all his clothes are always folded away and put away nicely, exactly the way that he likes them. No, this is not what makes a man feel like a king.
So she knows what a man, she's wrong.
At least not a healthy man. If you
Okay, see how she calls the shots?
you want him to feel like a king, then this means that you allow him the gift of leadership, his leadership. This means that you treat him with respect instead of belittling him or being condescending.
Allow him the gift of leadership. So he make a lot of money, he do all the shit, and then you're allowing him to be the leader?
To him or mothering him or nagging him or just being straight up mean to him. This means that you prop him up and support him and believe in him instead of tearing him down. This means that when you're in a group of people, you speak highly of him. This means that you let him know of the positive impact he's making in your life.
So she's saying she did the opposite in any other situation though. You know, she'll talk down on her man if he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. You know, instead of keeping your feelings, which might not be real, you know what I mean, in-house. You know what I mean? She's horrible.
Your life or other people's lives. This means that you show appreciation for that kind of stuff. This means that you make him feel loved in the ways that are special to him. Don't just give him what you want in a relationship.
I want my clothes folded. Everything you said don't do, that's what makes me. You know how she contradicting herself? That is crazy. I want to learn how to speak like this so I can lie to women and get them to give me money online too.
Just keep repeating the same 2 words every 30 seconds.
I'm gonna have to study this. I'm gonna have to.
That's all you got to do.
I'm gonna make the same video.
She keeps saying that catchphrase, and she's like, "Ooh, we're almost there."
Yeah.
You get to the very end, and you're like, "The fuck, this is."
No, they feel empowered. They feel empowered down in the comment section.
So many women make this mistake where they give their partner what they are looking for, and men do the exact same thing, but then they wonder why their relationship dynamic doesn't improve. The masculine and feminine are different. They have different needs and desires, and the masculine's desire to make him feel loved in the ways that are special to him. Don't just give him what you want in a relationship. So many women make this mistake where they give their partner what they are looking for, and men do the exact same thing, but then they wonder why their relationship dynamic doesn't improve. The masculine and feminine are different. They have different needs. And
she's showing how she don't have any empathy. She's like, what I just heard is that she said that you don't give them what you want in a relationship. That means you don't know what they want. You know what I mean? So that ain't what you do, but you're saying that because that's what you do. You know? I feel like she got. I mean, she's really saying everything that a motherfucker wish was real. You know what I mean?
And desires.
Perception.
And the masculine's desire, more than anything else, is to be respected and appreciated. So keep that in mind when you're trying to, make him feel like a king. It comes back to these core principles of feeling respected and appreciated. If you want to be treated like a princess or a queen, let him be that complimentary king. In every relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship,
a queen is complimentary to the king, right? It don't gotta be a queen. It has to be a king. That is crazy. She is insane. Oh my goodness.
or any type of relationship, there is always a give and a receive. You don't just receive without giving anything in return, like maybe once or twice, but in a long-term relationship, that doesn't work out. It just doesn't work like that. So if you want to receive princess treatment over the long haul, you need to also be giving him something of value. So making him feel like a king is one way, but also just like, for example, the way that the world works is by you being in his presence, if you look like put together, things like that, that increases the man's status in the world. Like,
what the fuck? So the things he do doesn't increase his status. His woman increases his status. You know what I mean? Which I don't think is real, because me personally, like I'm not so you're saying a woman who doesn't look well decreases your status? Is that what you're saying? You know what I mean? So she does everything I want. I'm happy with her, but since she's not as pretty as you think she should, or if somebody else thinks they should be, she decreases my status? Oh, I'm confused.
The way that the world works is by you being in his presence, if you look like put together, things like that, that increases the man's status in the world. Like if a man has a good high quality woman on his arm or as his dinner date, that makes him look better. So although in that scenario, you're not...
Is a sexy OnlyFans worker high quality? So he walks in with a high quality woman, she said. What's high quality now? Now I'm not sure. She said put together. Like, what are you saying? Like designer dresses or I'm not. See,
not actually giving anything, right? You are giving him something.
I want to talk about Princess Tree. We talking about her video next.
A value. And this is why so many women get confused about like giving to a man, is because the feminine energy, what they tend to give tends to be more intangible things, while the masculine energy tends to give in ways that are more tangible things that you can actually see and feel and notice, right? The intangible are things like love and nurturing and presence and appreciation and growth.
But you expect the man to do all that stuff too, though. That's crazy, man. So,
well, she does.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be all the other shoes. This little list she giving. I mean, when you're feeling down, like I said, girls' emotions are more sporadic than men. So I feel like we're the nurturers. You know what I mean? We got to get a hug and stuff like that. If you're feeling down or you're crying about something, it's my show you're gonna cry on. You don't expect your man to be crying. You know what I mean? So we the nurturers. So I'm a nurturer. Be present. This whole list.
Tangible things, while the masculine energy tends to give in ways that are more tangible things that you can actually see and feel and notice, right? The intangible are things like love and nurturing and presence and appreciation and gratitude and softness and fun and playfulness and an escape from the everyday grind that he experiences. And if it really boils down to it, your value is the way that you make him feel. All I'm saying is that he needs to be getting something from this princess treatment exchange. If you're not giving anything,
I didn't hear nothing she giving. Different from what he got and what he getting. You're not reciprocating on the things you want to reciprocate with. That's what it sounds like to me.
In return and not making him feel good in his own way, then
if this is princess treatment, it's bull. This is bullshit.
Why would he continue, right? And that brings me to my next point, the simple and profound power of a thank you. Like I said, men don't just give princess treatment just because it makes you feel good, but at its core, they give princess treatment because it makes them feel good. They like to feel like that provider, and also they like to have that sort of appreciation in response. They like to see that they are positively impacting your life and adding value to your life. The more he realizes how he's
She a whole dude. Okay. She the dude. That's all. Because what I feel is like you don't really gotta tell a guy thank you for real. You know what I mean? We like appreciation, but I'm not ever looking for it. You know what I mean? I think that's most guys. But so like I said, she's putting how women feel on men, because I know women like to be appreciated for whatever they do. So just to say, hey, I really appreciate everything you do for me. Thank you. You know what I mean? Can go a long way with a lady. You know what I mean? And so she's saying, if you do all this stuff for you, if he buys you everything you want, say thank you. You know what I mean? Like, but don't do all those other things in the beginning. So she destroyed lives. She just destroyed a couple. I guarantee she caused a couple divorces, at least 2.
improving your life, the more he'll want to do it. It feels empowering to him. But if he never gets that thank you or that appreciation in response, it's not going to feel the same. He probably won't want to continue doing it. And this might sound like common sense, and it should be, but I do think sometimes women will think like, oh, I need to have high standards, right? Of course he's going to open the door for me. Of course he's going to take me on this wonderful vacation. Of course he's going to take me to a fancy dinner. But if you don't appreciate him for that, then there's a good chance that he's going to start feeling resentful and want to start doing less and less over time. Men love a simple appreciation and thank you. And you don't have to be like, oh my God, thank you so much.
See, I was just about to say, you didn't even have to say thank you. Just be excited, show excitement when you get certain things, you know what I mean? And then she just said, but you don't gotta be like, oh my God, she literally knows nothing about God.
Simple appreciation and thank you. And you don't have to be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God, you are amazing. You just saved my life. Thank you. Oh my gosh. But just a simple thank you and a kiss can go a really long way. Now, another reason that men also give this princess treatment is because they like to see you happy. They like to be the reason why you are happy. And so if they are giving you all these things and you are like not happy in response, if you have like a pouty face on and you're like, okay, if it doesn't seem to be making you very happy, then why would he keep doing it? He wants to feel good.
She ain't living in the real world too. You know what I mean? She got her a goofball. I want to see her husband, so we're gonna check after this in a second. Oh, you got it?
High school sweetheart.
Oh yeah, you look like a goofball. You know what I mean? Well, you just look a minute. This update.
I couldn't find a date on it, but that's on her website.
Good job, man. Come on. Yeah. He handsome to you? He put together. I guess this is a glamour shot though.
Ugly.
He ain't ugly though. Yeah, I mean, shit. He look the high school sweetheart. She done ran it up on him and everything. Yeah, I mean, shit. Ain't even princess treatment. You've been with him so long. He just treats you well. You know what I mean? Y'all been playing the prince and princess ever since. She is full of shit. She got a good life and she gloating about it. You know what I mean? Shit. Oh, okay. They're gonna be together forever, but she got a good life and she don't appreciate it.
but from his giving. And again, this doesn't need to be in extreme ways. Just showing gratitude and having a smile and showing that that thing made you happy, that's really all you need. It goes a very long way. If you want to keep receiving that princess treatment over the long term, like over the long haul, then you need to be giving him that feedback and that response. Now, the more that a woman is naturally in her feminine energy, the more that the man will naturally want to give. Again, not all guys will, because not all guys have a provider mentality, but a healthy masculine man will. They'll want to, but only if she's in her feminine energy. The women who get the princess treatment,
a man will give you everything you want if you're nice enough about it and genuine too. And you don't gotta be genuine, you know what I mean? There's people that good at faking it, but again, if you can fake femininity and pull it off, you know what I mean? Like gay guys don't, you know what I mean? Like y'all not girls to guys, we don't feel it like that, you know what I mean? So so you can't. You got it or you don't, you know what I mean? It's girls who don't got it also, you know, and like never learned it. It's definitely a natural thing, but it's like with anything, just like guys in sports, like I said, we're physical. So if we work hard at it, we get better at it, you know what I mean? Got ladies with emotions, whether y'all want to be manipulators or lovers, y'all can be perfect at it. More impressed.
treatment, they are almost always in their feminine energy, at least in the relationship. I've literally never seen it any other way. And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't ever utilize your masculine energy in other ways, like maybe with your...
Think how little her circle is also. She said she literally never seen it the other way. And she in her little circle with her girls talking shit about their husbands. You know what I mean? That they been with in high school. And bitches just talk shit sometimes. Don't mean none of that shit. It ain't about what they say. It's about what's getting done. You know what I mean? So they can say all they want.
Your work or taking action in your life or in whatever ways you want, but in the relationship specifically, it's important to be in that feminine energy space. That's where you get that princess treatment. Feminine energy is the receiving energy. Feminine energy encourages more masculine energy from your partner. Feminine energy encourages more of that provider mentality from your partner. When a woman starts operating from her masculine energy in a relationship, you'll start to notice, not like immediately, but over time, the man will start giving a little bit less and a little bit less. And this isn't like a conscious thing. It's entirely unconscious for the most part. It's not like he's thinking like, oh.
Men don't like men. They don't like masculinity. So you don't want to cater to nothing masculine, for real. But you're not letting me cater to it. And also, because you're masculine.
She knows she's clickbaiting the shit out of people.
She's in her masculine energy right now. I'm not gonna give anymore. I'm not gonna treat her like a princess. It doesn't work like that. It's entirely energetic. When a woman takes on her masculine energy in a romantic relationship,
she does that often. I guarantee you she does. It's about whatever.
He energetically starts to repel things like being taken care of, being provided for, being cherished, being spoiled, and he will start to pull away. Just like in a relationship, if your man starts wavering in his masculine energy, right? If he starts to become, you feel like he's becoming a little bit unreliable, or you can't rely on him, or untrustworthy in some kind of ways. Not that he's like becoming a bad person, but just those little things start showing up. He makes a promise to you and he doesn't fulfill it, right? Then you are going to naturally and probably subconsciously start to pull away a little bit.
If you don't do what you say, then you be quiet. You know what I mean? You give him attitude.
Because his energy doesn't feel as safe to you anymore. And that's just how energy and polarity works in a relationship. Staying in your feminine energy is how you encourage a healthy masculine man.
Do it say her qualifications? Does she have any? Because she talking about polarity in relationships. I didn't know if you got a degree in psychology or something, which don't matter. Look, see if she got some qualifications.
really cherish you. And I have so many videos. I have a big playlist on feminine energy, so you have so much stuff that you could go dive in if you wanted to learn more about it. I also do have a workbook and meditation on my website that can help with this as well. I will link all of that down below in case you're interested. And just to clarify, this doesn't mean that you have to be wearing dresses all the time and that you need to make your voice sound really, really high. Feminine energy is an energy, and you can still wear, baggy jeans and sneakers and be in your feminine energy.
She is an asshole. Like, she said one thing and then said she ain't got no qualifications.
Certified personal trainer.
She work out and talk to ladies all the time. and this is where the echo chamber is.
But she offers courses designed to empower women.
I bet she does.
Big players out here swindling out here. Do your thing. I'm sure a lady should be smart enough to hear all the contradictions, at least. You know what I mean? Like, she's contradicting a lot. So you should be, if you are looking for information about relationships or get a princess treatment or whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like a princess treatment, as long as you're willing to work for it too, you can get it. You know what I mean? So I don't get that.
That's like the biggest misconception that I hear all the time. Looking
all guys ain't rich.
Stereotypically feminine and having feminine energy are two different things. And if you really want to dig into it, when it comes to feminine energy and the way that looks, it doesn't really have anything to do with clothes. It's more so about body language. Next, let's talk about how to actually ask for things.
You wearing basketball shorts and a jersey, you can, that's feminine still, as long as you you gotta talk about how, whatever, man.
It's because if you want something, or if you want him to start doing something for you, for example, it's important to know that demanding for things never gets you anywhere. This does not make a man want to give you high quality treatment. It pushes him away. It makes him want to do less of it. Seriously, like the minute you start demanding, you need to do this, you need to do that, it's repelling, it's controlling, and it's just bad energy, However, it is totally okay to express your interest in something or to ask for something, but you just have to make sure that you do it with the right energy. And I said this a bunch, but with everything in life, you can do the same two things, but with different energy, and you will get completely different results. Honey, would you plan a fancy date for this weekend? I really want to get all dressed up and spend time with you. I think that would be so much fun. Versus, can you plan a date? Or even worse, why don't you ever plan any dates? Or you need to plan a fancy date for this weekend. Like, you're basically asking the same thing, but with two completely different energies. And which girl do you think is going to get what she wants? It's definitely the first one. Now, also keep in mind, though, that if you start asking for like ridiculous things that are completely unrealistic, things that he can't fulfill, then that's just a little bit silly and greedy, and that's not gonna make him feel very good. Like, if you guys are 25 and he's building his career and he's not a trust fund kid, and he's driven, he's ambitious, he wants.
Y'all know any trust fund kids?
You what?
You know anybody with a trust fund?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Okay, I'm just saying I don't know anybody with a trust fund. I mean, shit. This information ain't for most people though, because I've never met a guy with a trust fund. You know what I mean? Not even saying, and I ain't met a lady with a trust fund. I've been around a lot of people, so.
Wants to be successful. He's got that provider mentality, but he's 25 and he's still building his career. And you ask him for like a Bentley, or for him to take you to the south of France and stay at the Four Seasons for a month. Like, that is completely unrealistic. And I get it. We see all this flashy stuff on Instagram all the time. And, of course we want that kind of stuff too. But asking things that are completely unrealistic, it just kind of hurts both of you. Like, you can say like, oh, I'd love a Bentley in the future. That would be so much fun. Or I'd love to go spend a month with you in the south of France one day. How amazing would that be? Like, you could talk about the things that you want in regards to the future, but being demanding and being super unrealistic, it's not gonna help. He's gonna feel like turned off by that because he won't be able to fulfill that. Now, if you don't treat yourself well, and if you don't take care of yourself, then he's going to maybe be a little bit less likely to take care of you too. The more that you treat yourself like—
in my head, she has been talking about all you gotta do is fuck. That's all you gotta do. And not saying nothing about sex at all. That's crazy. So princess treatment, king treatment don't get no pussy? That's crazy.
Like a prize, and that you cherish yourself and that you love yourself, you are setting standards and expectations. And it's not about like the actual things that you are doing, like the fact that you go and get your nails done every 2 weeks. It's about how this type of energy and care and self-love shows up in the way that you carry yourself. It's about showing him that you value yourself. There's that saying, you teach people how to treat you. And well, if you can't even give yourself that love, if you can't even do the things that make you feel good, then he's probably going to feel a little less inclined to do the same for you. Not because he's mean, not because he's trying to be a bad partner, but because that's just what you're showing him. It doesn't mean that you need to become like,
because he's mean or trying to be a bad partner. Oh my gosh.
This high maintenance girly, if that's not your thing. I'm not very high maintenance myself. But for example, I can show this by getting dressed every morning and putting on clothes that make me feel
she ain't high maintenance. You think that's true?
good. I can show this by taking myself out to get an acai bowl on a hot summer day. I can show this by taking my work to the pool because I just like it. It makes me happy and it's luxurious, you know, like soft life vibes. I can show this by planning a girls trip with my friends because that's what makes my heart happy. Or if he asks me if I want to join him for the movie he's watching that's like bloody and gory and not something that I want to see, I can show this by saying, no thanks, I'm going to take a luxurious bath instead. I can show this.
Well, if your man asks you to do something with him, you can say no. That's crazy.
By buying flowers for myself just because they're pretty. The more that you treat yourself like you truly love and cherish yourself and like you are a princess that needs to be taken care of and valued, the more that he will see that too and act accordingly. Now, I hope you guys got some value out of this video, and if you
we got some content out of this video here. To treat him like the king means respect and admire him, let him teach you, lead you, praise him around others and support him and speak love language. It isn't all that hard when he is admired and a good person. I like this. You see she ain't got no replies. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? This one, whatever one. It had 775 likes on it, 247 on this one. So one of the highlights are the, I read about single mom and super independent. I can thrive without a man with my husband. Yeah, I should do without a man, but then to talk about a husband. Treat him like a president, he values me, understand the importance of taking care of me despite me being independent. He understands the assignment. Damn! Oh my gosh! So look, that's 775. So 263 said, I just want to point out that the girl should be aware of narcissists, the red flags. They don't care about that one. And our family provides. And being skilled nearly every kind of service we need. Okay, so let's watch this. Okay. I want to see what the creator like this one. Listen, okay. So my partner of 17 years is the financial provider in our family. Isn't okay, but he provides. Okay, finance. But he provides in being skilled and then every other service we need. Chef, builder, mechanic, dog trainer, IT support, HVAC, whatever. He makes every day special. He's conscious and aware, and somehow always treat me like a princess, even finding it within himself to do so when I was truly not deserving it. Interestingly enough, he always is pretty well-rounded in masculine archetypes. Thanks for a lot of opportunities. Why are you here? So, why are you here on this? This is a channel to sabotage you.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's so nice and made me so happy. You sound so wonderful. Yeah. Okay. I don't call this princess treatment. It's about treating someone well with love and care because you love the person. 32.
Mm-hmm.
Give you one. Sure. Well, shit. I don't think I learned anything valuable about princess treatment. She said you make trust for your kids so they don't give Bentleys to women like this. Okay. I always thought a trust fund was like a rich kid though.
Some of them are.
Okay. Y'all ladies got any questions, comments? What about y'all gotta get what will Prez do? Get going.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gotta get that rolling. We gotta have y'all segment too sometime. Before we get everything rolling, we're gonna do a what will Prez do. June 28th. It's the paint and soiree. I think that's what I call it. Hold on. I'll just be making flyers and shit. Naming shit, new stuff. Hold on. It's a paint party. It's on June 28th. It is called the Summer Strokes Soiree. Okay.
I remember.
I think somebody laughed at it said Summer Strokes. You know what I'm saying? It's a paint party. Okay. June 28th, 5 to 7:30. It's 30 a person, or you can get a table for $100. There's 4 spots at a table. We get our paint on. Okay. There's 2 canvases going to be provided. One's a pre-drawn, and one will be instructed by an instructor. And it's going to be a good time. Let me know if you want to come. And then you can always get the Body Rock and Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium, where you always get a free game. Mm-hmm. And if you need a character, go ahead and hit a pop-up Party Pals. We got over 50 characters for your events, your family get-togethers. It is summertime, so it will be a lot of Deadpool Water Wars. That's why I got a little package called the Deadpool Water War. You get 100 water balloons and 5 water guns and 30 minutes of time from Deadpool with playing in the water. All right. So hit us up. We got stuff, and we're on Facebook. And it is Wednesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay. So next time you see me is in the morning. Tomorrow, Thursday, because that's what comes after Wednesday. At 10 a.m. for another episode of Morning Ninjas Sports. I appreciate you, Bridget. Look at you. We all gotta do that one. When I say sports, we all gotta hit that. So coming back here on Thursday at 10 a.m. for another episode of Morning Ninjas Sports. You're crazy. Then we're coming back here on Monday at 8:30 for another episode of Real Ninjas Podcast. Okay, I think I'm gonna hit that tonight. I've been talking a lot lately and going off on the morning workout stuff. Yelling. Well, yell so y'all can hear it. So then we'll be back here on Tuesday at 10 a.m. for another episode of Morning Ninjas. That's at 10 a.m. I think I said that. Kind of high. Had to face 2 blunts. Heather wasn't joining me tonight. And then 7 days in a row, bring it right back to a Wednesday. So next Wednesday, join us here for another episode of Girl Talk. And that is at 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock. And I need to get an intro, an outro, or We need to get a video for this, for Girl Talk. I'm gonna work on that. I think I said that one time. I'll be busy, man. So,
In the street.
yeah, in the streets. Okay, so y'all have a good night. Holla! One second, y'all. See, that's why I need that.
Come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to these beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into.